Hello, everybody. I think my mic is picking up. That's fantastic. So that's how loud the alert is. May have to turn that down. We started last week with our Bulbasaur number 1 out of 1008. Today we are finishing it up. As you may have noticed, if you were here last week, I have a new webcam, and I may have just tweeted as well, which has zoomed in beautifully on a Bulbasaur. So hopefully everything's gonna be a little bit more visible. You'll be able to see what's happening a bit more. As I said last time, write your comments in the chat. Ask me any questions. I will answer them as I go. Otherwise, I will just natter on as I carry on with my Bulbasaur. The only thing I have touched is I just wanted to. Got my new paintbrushes, so I got two different types. This one, the maker is Dalaroni, not sponsored or anything. That's just one I picked up because it had a nice set of different sizes. Uh, Two different ones. This one is the golden synthetic hair, which I was just, but I was also trying out. Oh, it's got the natural hair one as well. As you can see, the brush sizes were a little bit different. Well, that's the other one I was just playing. Well, so that's mostly why I bought the two different ones. What them is good for their own thing, and I wanted to the slightly different shade as well. I'm quite liking this. Got quite a nice flat edge there. I think that's coming out quite so the only thing I've done is here. I think the difference I haven't or here. So I've literally just a nice a bit bolder, a little bit darker. I think I might have gone a little bit darker, because off. So what I'm going to do afterwards, when all said and done, I'm just going to up. I did do water on the bulb itself of the Bulbasaur, but it didn't come out as well as the dark green bit did. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. Not sure if it was the brush I used or what. But I did a shopping trip again. If you followed my Twitter, you know. And we have more colours. We have many more colours. Colours also picked were for rest of the line. So we've got colours here, Ivysaur and Bulbasaur, and then we have for uh, potentially we've got some for starting or Squirtle as well. So hopefully that as well as the other pack I have. I've got up the pack of 12 here. Those we're going to find ourselves not having too much. Today I'm going to be stream the latest 6:45. I am still at my calls because our pipes are still not working. We're still in the process of that, so I do have to get kicked out. Very frustrating, but it happens. So on to Bulbasaur himself. I do apologise for the shadowing. Again, it's not my house. I have it, but hopefully you've got a much better view of Bulbasaur. The webcam setting up was so stressful, but it's nice and zoomed in because before you were getting a view of like via just an inside desk basically. But yeah, so what I'm doing, watercolor pencil actually dries nice and quick on real. But what I'm doing, so I'm literally just doing a secondary layer, so going back over same color as before, with a slightly sharper side. I roll my pencils quite a lot. I don't know if that's true, but I really try and roll my pencils quite a lot. That edge rolling along, like up edge on my side, then so color same. I guess. There I'll do the matter. Yeah, that may be partly for the marketing as well, but then just my little chicken tip of the brush, the excess off. Oh, not quite was oh, uh that you see less of the so again there you go. So if you there's less harshness of that pencil. I didn't have much water. Brush it. That voice. I might do that brush. But again, might go over that again. Oh, here we go. We got a lovely fine. Annoyingly, I have to put down marks to the packaging. Really crappy sticky bits here. Horrid to get off. Right, let's. Oh, these the silicone well, synthetic. Well, break it a little first. That to go. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, my trip to Hobbycraft during the week. Again, if you it's the same as my username here. Shadow J. Not entirely convinced by that one. Might have to go over that again. No problem. We're going over it. Around my stick. I think cat porking. Hopefully, we're not gonna have to do this. That's just not left, just the mouth and. Yeah, I did try and do it without having to go. But I think operate actively. This webcam. Still getting used to it. It's a new Logitech. Again, it's not sponsored. It's what I reviewed. It was a Logitech 922. And quite high up in. There we go. This one's going much nicer. There we go. That one came out a lot happier. That one. Hopefully all this cooperate. I think we'll get back into that. Perfect. Look at that. Look, lovely. Really happy with that now. So, yeah, it's been an exciting week. Had my birthday. That's nice and exciting. A second. um, unfortunately, as I mentioned last time, I do have fibromyalgia, and I managed to do it. So I had exciting birthday, and then days in bed because I have fibromyalgia. When I did appear from my bed, I got made a Pokemon cake. I draw Pokemon. Brilliantly, you're gonna love this. I need to tell the story. Brilliantly, my mother-in-law hasn't got a clue about anything, but she tries, and I love her for that. And made a cake. She bakes fantastically out there. She made a cake, and inside of it, she put your little sweet banana and mushroom, little chewies. She put those in there, and only after the cake was made and baked and everything, have the sudden moment of finding out that that is Mario Kart. I was thinking of. I don't think she even got Mario Kart. She just Mario. So that was an interesting. Not. This is why whenever I'm doing anything, I'll get all of that old colour off. That's a ton. Yeah, so I've got an absolutely amazing chocolate and normal sponge cake with the Pokeball on top. It looks absolutely amazing. Might put it on Twitter. But unfortunately, Well, not unfortunately. The thought still counts. We just classed it as a gaming case. But the heart was absolutely. I was trying to make her feel better, and I was like, "They have berries. Pokemon Go, one of them Pokemon that were her." Cake itself, oh, absolutely. Also on that. Then what I might do is I'm gonna do all the bio and everything with you today, and then off camera I'll just pour any bits that you don't need to know about, which you don't probably want to know about, but if you do want to see every single little tiny tip, let me comments. Comments, no. Oh, also, if you can't stay for all of it today, I appreciate part of any of it, and I am uploading the next day, so that's Monday, onto of the tube. So, I try and do it morning, how I feel, chronic condition, but they will be on the Monday. I just can't exactly what time. So this is and yeah, YouTube again. See, Shadow JP. Yeah, very very. Obviously, we have our first follower, content. I knew I was going to say that one. Thank you very much for follower, subscriber. Just have one vaguely gives about what I'm doing. Do it over the red again. It's the same sort of process. As you can see, I'm already resting on Bulbasaur, and there's nothing on my hand, so really does dry quickly. Really not putting much water on. But also I only pick sketchbook do this on. That's really nice and thick. I find that helps with. Um, the reason I started doing it slightly off stream. I wanted to check that. Oh, lovely. Pit border on the red there. Oh yeah. Change my mind a lot while I'm doing this. Well, if I am going off camera, please let me know. So this is why I got a pack of multiple sizes, because I was going to be doing that. But this, really, why? Why can you not just, like, this is really annoying because I fit in my hands while I'm using it. If you're listening, very unlikely. Sailor Oni, listening, not have the plastic pads that attach on. Let's just have after stream. Again, I'm just breaking up the tip a little bit, just on my palm my hand is going to multiple colors by the end of it. So there we go. Yeah, that's a bit of something. Brushes. But I don't have. Absolutely. I'm trying to get this damn head up, but It's got one hair that's about longer than the other, and I couldn't see it just from explode. But I've pulled down those gods in there. But Hawkins, how have you? Oh, I have got scissors. Aha! This is why you stream in your own house. There we go. Right, those two hairs are out the way. Fantastic. That's a lot better. Let's get that back away again. Yeah, there we go. That one. Accurate. I have a. Oh, thank you. Background. Be afraid. Ah. Ah. What a reason. Yeah. Did you saying don't be afraid about different things, experiments, and I thought that was good, isn't it? Yeah, I really do have a shopping spree. But hey, it was my birthday this weekend. Birthday it was. Right, I've never used these before, but these are meant to be eraser pencils. Good. Color, charcoal, highlighting, dampening. Oh, look at that! That's like magic. I've never had one of these in my life. Second. There we go. Right, I've put my mic back down so it's clear. Wow, that was impressive, wasn't it? Oh, the Faber Castell and huh. When you know, I have to tell my boyfriend. He bought. He was with me when I. He's my boyfriend knows this is a dangerous game for me to end up in Hobbycraft. Again, not sponsored. I just Hobbycraft for my birthday. And he sort of a bit like quickly went to put something in the car. And by the time he came back, I already had like £20 worth of stuff in my. And he rolled his eyes at me. Okay. And I'm more careful. This brush, oh, that's much better. That's much happier. Again, that eye looks. Again, I did make some. Right. Yeah, I think we're on to color. So if we go back to our Bulbasaur reference. Oh. Stuff in the corner. Yeah, look. Got two very, very, very similar blue. Greens even. I got one that's bluer than the other. But Bulbasaur's quite a. So these are the colours on the end. Quite Quite similar. I think. I have to look at the saturation. Very. I'll do a little. That one's very similar to merge fluid. That's all. That's all. How much Bulbasaur is? Oh, I did pick these pencils with Bulbasaur inside. Got You're very light with this. That's quite Bulbasaur. Very light. Thought I had it down when I. I almost feel like I need. So we went. Again, these are Faber Castell. We went to photographs and I was down to. Thing. I think we've gone quite green so far. I think we've gone slightly greener than normally is. So I think we're gonna. I think I'll keep going slightly greener version of him. That quite cool of it. See how good this. Match test. Oh, it's on its. Select quite quickly. I didn't cut my nails like I was planning to. That's a bit. Yeah, that's done it. Perfect. All right. So yeah, let's just quite a light curve of color. Another thing I quite like with the. Definitely think the on a big section like this, oh, not necessarily shadow is. Definitely think watercolor aspect of. That's been. I'm glad I've said. Again, we're gonna try and do this. I think that's to read stuff. Another reason I quite like dark bit. Remember that with lines, these pencils, they're gonna be pens. Again, I bought. I've just taken the cardboard out, so I'm really sorry I can't remember who makes them. We'll have a look in a second. I bought these pens to finish off. They're really nice in fine biro tip. Fine liner. Line. So they range from 0.1 to 0.8 tip. To 0. Fine tip there. It is Unipin fine line, water and fade proof, pigment proof, recap after use. It also you can see a little window as well to sizes. I'll just tell it about 3 times. One thing it did specifically say on the packaging is watercolor. I know technically it's proper water, but I found that was kind of a little box there as well. So I look forward to finishing off with. Yeah, I've just realised that we finds with the water, so I have to do that. We also still haven't had a name. That was the other thing, wasn't it? We were going to name this guy, so or girl. So in the comments by the end of Bulbasaur, what when I obviously everything is a bit slower because obviously I've bought and all that jazz. So again, can you see the shading? The harder on my pen. I'm barely putting pressure on. Again, look, I've just got that green touch and can't see it. Ah, he's building up. He's building up. He's building up. It's actually quite nice. Seconds. So I am actually ambidextrous. Uh, So I can actually paint left hands. I just can't tell because I was right-handed. I just did it right-handed. But if I was like right, it would. I left-handed. To right. What else do I do? I do snooker. I mostly do right-handed, but I can got on my left if I'm not as good. Again, just practice with it. But I suspect if I practiced with it, my boyfriend has no use left-handed, a right-hander. I think we haven't got a color for. Just got it as like a little darker pink again, which I've picked up. So I have a at that and I do have an old wrist when I was no, I wasn't puppy. So it first got busted when I was home with friends, and but one of my friends had a crush on the same, and I was talking about said person in front of them, not knowing. FYI, I wasn't like saying anything bad, but like I didn't know the person had a crush on them. In my defense, like I had absolutely no idea. So I was talking about them, like, oh, we're friends anyway. I just think of friend. Ended up, oh, big mistake. But that's another story. Uh, so yeah, we were just talking about that, me and my friend, and she absolutely, it was like an open secret first that I liked him. Um, but she absolutely walloped me Oh no, two different events. One up to me with her art case one time, and the other time, all in a group, with Rush there. That's looking good. Right, that neck. Also, again, last time I always have my light source color. It's just what I've always done. Uh, I've uh, relatively happy with that. Yeah. So one time she smacked me. Do you remember in like sixth form they had those like stupidly bug like A1, I think they were, art folders? Yeah, she smacked me in behind the kneecaps one of those. Ugh, that hurt. And then the other time she pulled me backwards. This is how I did my wrist. She pulled me backwards by the bag strap. Big rucksack, 7 score. By the bag strap. And I was already stepping backwards on a slight hill. Because, just make it better. And yeah, I went backwards and smacked my wrist on the ground. The way you shouldn't land when it's like that. Yeah, I did that and I uh, cracked down there. That hurt. Took 2 weeks rinsing for my dad to actually take me to it. So it's like 2 weeks later. I was like, Dad, I still can't move my wrist. Oh yeah, okay, maybe we should. And then my dad, who bear in mind had been a paramedic for 20 years, told me to lie to the doctors and tell them I did it yesterday. So it's like, Dad, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to figure that out. Like, I'm about I'm 15, like that. Like, there's a lot of difference. Like 2 days old and three that's two. I mean, I was playing rugby at this point. So I knew like I'd done something. My dad's there. No, Dad, this this hurts and it's not the color it's supposed to be. If you ask him his version of the story, not the same. Oh yeah, I took you to the hospital straight. Love my dad to bits. Don't get me wrong, but his version, what actually happened, especially if he's quite different. If you can see, I don't know if you can see color difference. Out nice. Um, Again, off stream, might give this a secondary, like one layer of brands I'm using. I'll practice my files. I mentioned anybody in my I bust. I had COVID. I was drama going. And I had I wounded my hand on Twitter. I wounded my hand. I was about to take art back up again. And then infections. I've been quite unfortunate. In up art again. Actually worked in uh, there's definitely not there, but it's I'll wait until that dries. Back over there. Yeah, I'll probably just stay with it once. I'll still do viroing and stuff because that doesn't affect it. I don't think. Because I want you guys a pretty pristine. Like you can see, I already put my shadow JP. I'll do that in Pyro. Pyro. The reason I put it early before I'd finish, because I was putting the on Twitter and I maybe a bit cocky of my work, but I didn't want to golem. Like, well, oh yeah, golem full stop really. That's looking a lot better, isn't it? Oh yeah. There's definitely a little bit of patchiness there. I think the watercolor highlights that quite well actually. I was a little look. Oh, that's good. Really happy generally with how this is. I like water. But I don't want strokes visible by brush instead, if that makes sense. Ooh, that my little egg hot. Little extra heartbeat there, please. Sorry, I do apologize. My words are switching today. So because of the overdoing it, my functional neurological disorder has kicked. And one of the symptoms of that is words. I do apologize. That's been a by next week I'll have settled. I'm being way overly optimistic here. Hope by next week I'll back my own. Have a suspicion. Little setup seems quite nice. I like it. Just wish quite so much. Yeah, that is looking better with. I was just thinking of it. Often do you end fight comes out the foot. Yeah, this paintbrush I had I use. There we go. So that's a lot of that. Get a little bit patchy, but I'll fix it up afterwards. But it's looking. At the end of each time, by the way, I'm just excess color and excess stuff. And again, I do have my sort of oh, out water screen. Well, uh, I'm really happy with that. I think that was a good color to pick after all. It's maybe a little bit harsher on the, not harsher. It's a little bit more green on the greener side than Bulbasaur. Not, I think we did that for a lot of him as well. Just lines. Yep, that looks right. Like started at the yes. This one I'll definitely be. I mean, you can actually. Well, I can. I don't. But maybe I'll pull up afterwards. Uh, yeah, because it's thicker paper, because it's that proper sketch. You can actually see the lines. You can actually see the lines from it being slightly rigid. I think. I'll never make this exact picture again. I am up for sale. Again, if that would interest. Put it in chat. Put a comment. Let me know if that's something like. As I said, I would obviously tidying up first, give them like slightly less blotchiness. Tidy them up, I suppose. Tidy them off to. Yeah, if that would interest you. I haven't thought of prices yet. I know I'm still. I would be. Realistically, I don't want for one, but of realistic works go X much. That would be that'd be really useful. That would be nice. No. One I'll do it now. But also price to set it up because I ain't got a bit delicate. But I'll try. Glad I did the bulb for rounds, not That's coming out. Well, you can see the difference between. About what color? 40 minutes. How long the bio take? Might cut it an hour session. That's an Ivy sword. Have it as a fresh start for number. Let's have a look. So yes, that's a darker. It looks reddier, but I think what colour? Have a look at that back of the hole. I won't bother. A little, yeah. Handedness. If you were here last week, I got a weird. What I might do is white pen, but I wasn't particularly. Yeah, that's just different enough, I think. Other one. Brush. Oh, okay. We have a natural hair one. Let's think that really. There we go. That's made it. Yeah, I am out of white because those teeth are sort of background. Fire up. There we go. Right. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Lovely. Look at that. Yeah. All right. How far are we? I use 161. Oh, I can see which one I use because it's the one that's got the up and that. Keep your pen up. Don't need to be. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna need to know over all. So I don't bore you. With just colouring this. I'll do what I said. And I'll colour out and forget it. Everyone remember, don't the colour 163. 163. Fine. And we'll start with the biro because I want to get. This is a bit that I'm always terrified of because I have to have a steady hand. So all my other lines so far, you'll note are sketchy. My pencil is within the line, of course, but it's not exactly. It's very loose. My hand. This I have to actually be like on the money. So but no. God. As I said before, this is in fine line, water and fade proof, pigment. I have to use 1 mil, and I have up to. Yeah. I'll probably do what I normally try enough. Is I'll start on the front and then go back. Mostly because I write like a lefty, and what I don't want to do is back on myself. I don't. It's a new pen. I don't know how quickly. It was also made in. So that's one time. slightly worried about is how quick this thing dries. So you may see the top of my head, and I'll show you quite reach. You may see the top of my head. There you go. That's it. Very nice, actually. Woo! First line done. Yeah, look how bold that is as well. That's lovely. What I'll do afterwards is probably wait for that to dry and about the little any sort of under pencil that you can see as well. I can also see a little bit of red that I need to add in here. Okay, I'll do that again. As I said, there's going to be lots of little lighting and stuff afterwards. I might not go for the full hour. It's my first mistake. Might not go for the whole hour 45. How I feel. I have been very, very tired. I'm just tiny little bit. Bulbasaur. Um, oh, he's going upside down in a second. Let's not hit the other. Um, Still doing his job. Seems like wasn't planned that way. And I do move the page a lot. I do apologize. I do a lot. Uh, how I can have a camera following me. What I did. I start making money. I'll work on quite a boring background at start. How's that though? Oh, ahead. That immediately makes it better, doesn't it? So happy with that. It makes us look washed out. Changes colour. That's impressive. Out. Okay, it's brand new webcam. I literally set up like, well, I'd set it up earlier, but it was. Oh, I rewatched the sketch. I rewatched the sketch. Um, for comic relief. Last night. Oh, I forgot how good that one is. Where he Scottish English school teacher, and Catherine Tate, Lauren Cooper. Eye impression. Git. Better word. Um. Uh. Yeah. Absolutely. Who just happened to come. I'm a massive. I'd rewatch. I just forgot how funny that. Really happy with that. That's looking good. Yeah. I've lost some. How much I've lost. So I get quick 2008 Pokemon that. I am currently. I've got my drink actually. From and Pilot. I have been slowly working that way out. And the yeah, so I haven't seen all of the new. I have done and second are two Titans, two gyms, two Titans, and I'm trying to do the second Star Campus. But oh my word, the Star Campus is Star Star. What word is it? Star HQs? Yeah, HQs. Let's go with that one. Yeah, but I tried that one today, and my team like the first bit with the grunts and what they call um like that first bit I was like, oh yeah, just nailed that in like 5 seconds. Cycles are, but which I'm really enjoying. But oh my word, um the next bit with the Varoom and the Vroom, I've got nothing against uh steel poison. Steel poison. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. So whenever I play a new generation, I do the rule that I can only have um Pokemon from that generation or shiny. If I say shiny, then cloud. That leaves me with ground type. Ground type bearish, and I haven't seen. I'm catching everything. I haven't seen a ninth generation ground type yet. I'm like, well, that sucks. My Cyclizar has shed skin, which is amazing, but the chances of that is like 20%, I think. So I'm relying on a 20% um, ability, I guess, a bit of trigger constantly against the poison. And I'm just like, this sucks. I should have said. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of like, I might go forward a bit before I can hit that one because I've just got nothing. Like, I just got nothing. Start countering. Like don't get against the steel. I do have my little fire type. I didn't pick fire by the way. I picked grass. Uh, but yeah, I've the little fire type so far. I don't know if it evolves again. I don't tell myself anything about the game in advance. So tell myself let myself see anything about the game in advance. I'll watch the first trailer. I know I'm gonna buy it. I watch the first trailer and then that's it. Uh, I don't do anything after that. So even Pokemon's own trailers, I don't watch. So I'll know what the Pokemon look like, starters look like, their first forms. I don't know what my Sprigs, as I know, uh, uh, I don't know what he look like as final evolution. I have no idea. Right. This is, I don't know if yeah, I don't know if fire type evolves. I really hope it does because it can do damage, but it just gets taken down so quickly. It is like full definition glass cannon. A couple of big. Got incinerate. Like I'm only like high level 20s and got incinerate, and I'm like, damn, that's all. But then it'll just get one shot by something not very effective, and I'm like, what's the obliterated in 5 seconds? I am really happy with how this is. Really, really happy. As I said, I want to do a little bit of work on gold, like second coat on this base color, but I'm really how this is. Vines next. I keep two vines next, sorry. Vines next. I know I started with best equipment last week. So that's not better this. Fume. Have also well. Um. Um. I mean, do you yourselves? Do you yourselves draw Pokemon? Someone else? Drawn. Right. Okay. We just have the bulb to go. Look at that. Just about to go. We're at 6 o'clock. I think that'll round it off quite nice. Uh, we're starting Ivy by the time we get our reference picture and that because we have to be off by 5 at the least. They will start Ivy, so I will during the week last little older the body over oh, hours onto it, isn't it? Let's rub out my how's that? Dark, alright, doesn't it? I'll leave that to dry. Although it seems yeah, it seems to be quite a quick dry. Quite nice. I mean, oh, I've missed a one line on I. That went. See, this is what the comments are for. Really, really happy about that. Really, really like it. I think, yeah, I think, uh, Robin, I feel I feel, I feel not right starting the Ivy Bulbasaur is literally all I'm going to be just what you've already. I'm just 163. Um, but I might not even go over again Excuse me. First layer has, but it still has that brush watercolor quality. You know it's about that. So yeah, we do. The pen doesn't look like out at all, or not rubbed out, but like round at all. So sometimes when you back over pen, it uh shifts it from its. It doesn't look like it's doing. So yeah, this is like uh, it's just a bit too patchy for my kid. Even patchy. That view behind. That wasn't good to you. So I'm really happy that look. For the first one, I was really right. That's coming out way better than. Yeah, I'm back in this. Back I use that eraser. Yeah, you can see a difference there. That little second layer. You can see haven't done it. Obviously. Yeah, I might call it. Yeah, really proud of that. I don't think that who still needs a name. Want those chat. I don't actually never. Just like when we get to the line off the. Uh, I'm really annoyed. I used to watch. I thought I'd do something and watch the anime from start. I watched series one and that problem. Bit of issues, and then I started watching four. I had to take a break for life, and I came back to carry on series four, and it was gone. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, and I haven't been able to find it since. And it hasn't gone back onto Pokemon. Like, how am I supposed to watch Ash's Journey? Especially now that they're finally come and Ash's race. Like, what are they gonna do now? I'll just take. It's okay. I hadn't watched it in a while, but still, I'm very unimpressed, as you can tell. So yeah, if anybody knows how to get a Pokemon, let me know because I'm a lot happier with what I've done. Next layer color. Or if I'm gonna, I can like it still looks maybe more pencil. I'm gonna let everything definitely wet and dry. I will post this on Twitter as well with my what we've done today. Tidy ups, but yeah, I'm not sure. Looking a lot better. Yeah, yeah, stuck, but very happy. But I that one looked red. This is what, yeah, what I said I wasn't gonna be doing. I just like to slash myself because get more of a Not chatting to each other. Life stuff. Oh, that was quite good. That really cool. I am such an eclectic. See the desk around me. No, use. Yeah, I'm just gonna be. I don't know how long this is. Hours to. I'm just out there. Well, I do suffer from the problem of perfectionist. Um, so I might have like a little actually like putting them down. So that maybe it's if you actually stop coloring and just shadow, just put pencil down. Right. No, I'm gonna end the stream. Because I oh, I'm not gonna like. This is comfortable. When but yeah, let's start Ivy on time. I'm sorry that we didn't start them today, but I think sure that our little bulb perfect. I think it's more important, but I'm really really happy with that. Yeah, I would say that is my stuff. Thank you very much. As I said before, I am on Twitter. I'm on. I am going to be on Instagram soon. Get that figured out. Uh, I know how to use it. But just setting it all up and getting. So ShadowJ_B on everything. This will be online on YouTube tomorrow. I don't know that time. I had a bit of trouble with the why it was on. Um. Bye bye.